Oh. It's game day, Broncos country! We are ready. It's preseason. Game 2, Broncos versus Packers. First game of the campaign in the Mile High City. We finally get to see our boys in orange and blue on our own field in front of our fans. Oh, it's going to be a thing of beauty, regardless of what time of year it is. Football is back, baby. We're 2 weeks in, and we could not be more excited. Welcome to the Get Bucked Game Day Show. Let's go!
Let's shake the air. Get bucked. Here comes the thunder. Feel that quake in Broncos country. We're never afraid to take it. The rivals gonna crumble in the spotlight's glare. Get bucked all together. Let's shake the air.
Inside the 15, inside the 10, the 5, touchdown Denver!
What is up, Broncos country? And how you doing, orange and blue crew? Welcome to the Get Bucked Game Day Show, preseason week 2, Broncos versus Packers. I'm Johnny Baki, the Mile High Viking, and with me, as always, my cousin, my childhood best friend, Jay the Denver Dreamweaver, and the only outcast that I am okay being associated with. That's Tim Dog, the host of the Mile High Outcast. What's up, boys? How you doing on this game day?
Woo woo, let's go, baby! Oh yeah. Ready to go. Ready to go. Like, it's game day. And it's like, you know, let me say something real quick. You know, I'm the Jonah guy, obviously. But at the end of the day...
Already? We're not even 30 seconds in.
Hold up. But tonight is not about Jonah. Tonight is about this first team offense overall. Bo Nix. Like, I've missed him so much. Tim, how much have you missed Bo Nix?
You said go, Bo, go.
I've been missing Bo Nix since I got in the car with George after the divisional rounds with the Bills when we got the bad news. When Dak set a mass text out, a group text out. And I'm like, there's no way this is real. Because everyone that was at the stadium, nobody knew at the stadium. Nobody knew. So we're going to the AFC Championship. And then all of a sudden he's not there. And it was like, it broke my heart. And since then, now I get him back in my life, Jay, to answer your question.
Well, I mean, you know, no homo. I he dominates my dreams. So, you know.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. You know.
we all miss
him, but Bo Ners. But anyway, it's game day, baby. Welcome to the Get Buck Game Day Show here on the Orange and Blue Network. Orange and Blue Network is a fan-led network built by fans, for fans, and starring fans. Guys, we love football. We love all ball. I mean, we love basketball, hockey, football. We talk about all of it right here on the Orange and Blue Network.
And there's guys, basketball breaking news today, right?
I know, right? Why don't you go ahead and tell us about it real quick, Tim, since you brought it up.
I'm going to let you go off because I saw you in the group text going with back and forth with George, so I'm going to let you take that topic.
All right, I'll do that. But first, let me get the housekeeping out of the way, and then we'll go.
All right.
Guys, if you have not already, or if this is the first time you've ever been with us, please make sure that you like, subscribe, share, and comment, especially on YouTube. When you go on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, ding that notification bell so you don't miss any of our awesome shows, and make your profile public. I say that because the Orange and Blue Network, we are at a little over 750 subscribers right now. We are 3/4 of the way to 1,000. And when we reach that 1,000, we're giving away this beautiful, autographed, authenticated Nick Benito mini helmet from his rookie season in a beautiful mirrored display case. All you have to do is be a subscriber. So go ahead. You've got nothing to lose. 2 clicks, subscribe, and then share. Tell people about it so they can subscribe and get us there so you have your chance at adding this to your collection. Guys, when I tell you to ring that notification bell, there's a reason. That's because Orange and Blue Network has a ton of awesome shows. Look at this stuff. You got Orange and Blue Blitz on Mondays and Fridays, Broncos Bros on Mondays, Nothing Rhymes with Orange and Blue on Tuesdays. You got the Mile High Sports Symposium, Broncos Talk, and the Wild Wild West AFC Roundtable show on Wednesdays. And then on Thursdays, you've got the Mile High Outcast. You've got Viva Los Broncos in Espanol on Fridays. You're already watching the Get Buck Game Day show every single game day. Then the Bucking Booth, the name has changed, by the way. The Bucking Booth Watch Party during the game and after the Buck Your Feelings post-game show. Plus, whenever there's breaking news, we got the Orange and Blue Fresh Squeeze. Guys, there is so much good content, and you don't want to miss out on any of it. Also, the Orange and Blue Network, literally last week, launched the official orangeandbluenetwork.com. Everything that you could want over there, links to our videos, original music provided by the awesome duo of Infinity and Soulmate, singing and rapping about their Broncos. We got blogs and articles. We have forums for you to start conversations or continue conversations with any of the staff here at Orange and Blue Network. You even have a 53-man roster builder. So guys, you got nothing to lose. Go on over to orangeandbluenetwork.com. Also, to show some love to the sponsor of today's show, we're going to go first with Lilly's Beauty Salon, located at 11776 Kearney Way in Thornton, Colorado. Lilly is an amazing barber, does an incredible job. She's by appointment only. Call her 720-210-7996. Wednesday through Saturday, 9:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Sunday, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. You get yourself an appointment on one of those days, because if you need a cut, trim, fade, or braid, go see Lilly so you don't catch no game day shade. All right, y'all.
Yeah, can I chime on that real quick, Johnny? Go
please.
see Lilly. She's been doing me for 14 years. She's been fading me up for 14 years. She does my daughter's eyebrows, everything. Please help the local Denver community all day. So whoever's out there in the Denver Thornton community out there, please go see who she is.
You can do it!
She's a sponsor for a reason, right, guys?
That's right. That's right. Well, that and she loves Orange and Blue Network.
There you go.
And you will too. I promise you. All right, we'll get our other sponsor halfway through the show, but let's hit some comments real quick and get this conversation going. We got Richie Rich in the house already saying, click that thumbs up, share this video, and let's subscribe. Yes,
sir.
Please. Thank you, Rich. Shy Vargas, our resident hype man, saying, hey, go Broncos. That's right, my friend. Boo Boo winning the race today, saying hi. Followed closely by Yaya, who also throws in her hi. Good to see you, girls. Nothing but love. Nothing but love for you, girls. Oh, I actually love you more than I love your father. Sorry, Tim.
It's
Sorry,
true.
Tim.
It's true. I don't have a problem with that.
You also, Shy asking us, who is ready for tonight? Oh, I've been waiting. I could not find motivation at work today because I was waiting for this. Yeah,
dude, time stood still today, bro. It would not move. I'm like, every other day's flying by, and I'm like, what do I do with my whole day after I pick up the girls from school? You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. No, I was sitting there at my computer just like, I know I have quotas to meet, but I can't think. And my boss even asked me, he's like, dude, you've been idle for a little bit. You okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm totally working. Totally working. You know, whatever
you say, Hefe. Yeah, Hefe, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We got Shy coming in saying, I'm so glad Bo is back. Aren't we all, man? Aren't we all? Uncle Todd, the Orange Network Unk, saying, what's up, dudes? It's me, Uncle Todd. Are you ready? Are you ready for some football? Says, go. He says, go, Broncos.
We're pre-gaming it. You know what? Right there. Do it again, Johnny. Say it again.
Are you ready for some football? A Friday night party!
We're back, baby. We're back.
Oh, wow.
He says, go Broncos, and then like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
Ernie Mays in the house. Ain't seen Ernie in a minute. Says, go Broncos country. Only think Broncos big, not 31 teams small. Love that. Love that. The host of Still Up Sports, Cody Chipa in the house, saying, smash the like button or I'm coming for you all 100%. I'm just going to put this one up for like 1 second, and I'm dropping it. There it goes. That's it. That's all you get. He says, hate that I'm at work and not hanging with you guys, but Cody, you're in the comments. You're watching the show, so you are hanging out with us.
You are with us. Oh my God!
Just one. It was just a one go Jonah. He deserved just one. All right. I wasn't throwing out multiples, Tim. Okay, you're welcome.
All right. I'll give you that. Fine. Whatever.
Just a one go. One.
All right. So D-Rock coming in the house. Sup, dudes in chat. What's up, D-Rock? Good to see you and your little boy Blue there on your lap. We got Dave Glassman betting on Bo Nix for a passing touchdown tonight.
Easy.
Yeah. Easy.
Money?
I mean, yeah. And then here, Jay. Go, Jonah. Go. All right. He said it.
Knock it off, Johnny. We have a show to do. Knock it off.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right. So
we're here for the fans, Tim. Okay, we're here for the fans.
So I don't know if you got. Is he dancing there? Is that a dancing emoji?
Yes. There might be an official music video to come out at some point with a TikTok dance to the Go Jonah. So
Sponsored by Jay the Dream Weaver.
Okay, listen.
Future, thought process.
I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal. I will make you a deal, cousin to cousin. We can spit shake on it if you want. If Jonah Coleman has a 100-yard game in the first, I'm going to say in the first 8 games, in the first half of the season, if he has one 100-yard game, I will do the dance and film it for the TikTok. Okay?
All right. That's deal. Might as well.
All
right.
Well, hold on.
One touchdown.
What's the deal?
One touchdown.
If he
goal
doesn't,
line. Goal line stance. First and goal. Jonah. This
first
is.
and
I
goal
already see this happening.
No,
yards.
I don't need to make Jay. Do anything, Tim, because the way I look at it, I stay away from the TikTok scene. I don't do the viral dances crap. So like, just saying. Like,
I hope not.
I'm just not at all. Like I stay away from that stuff.
A little bit of
as much as possible.
a little bit of this.
They're not that big, Jay. Anyway, I stay so far away from that me saying that if he does this is me saying I don't think he's going to do this.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I mean, it sounds like the Coleman name is coming out a little early. Johnny, do you mind if I say something about this?
Send it.
Okay. So I was at the last day of training camp, and obviously I'm in Jay's cult now.
You are.
But I was at the last day
of yesterday.
Camp, me, Libre, my Uncle Todd, and my beautiful daughter, Boo Boo, were there. I said this on the My Highcast. Shout out to Tiz. We had a great show. George and Vader.
It was a great show.
Thank you guys so much. Blah, blah, blah. But here's the main point. Jonah Coleman went off tackle to the left. Stopped 3 yards into his carry because you got to reach the line. Saw the line collapse and made a move to the right. And I was like, whoa. And the only one left, because everybody's in because they know where he's going through the tackle, he split the other way on a side sweep. And the only one that can tackle him is the cornerback, and the wide receiver makes the block. If you're at 99 yards or if you're at the goal line, it doesn't matter. Nobody's stopping this man.
You're saying he's busting ankle.
Dude, bro, I couldn't believe the move, the athletic move. And once again, Jay, I'm going to remind you, I've never been a Jonah hater. I just told you he's not going to be the number one. So between everything that we've had, Jay, this past month and a half.
And I want to pivot here. I want to pivot to some other players and obviously
Pivot like Coleman.
But now he wants to pivot when I'm giving him credit.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, no, because there is sometimes too much of we don't need to tell all the streets, Tim. Okay, like this is a hush kept secret still. Like the club is still available for people to come in, but like the train's leaving soon for people that are still hating on Jonah.
No one here is hating on Jonah. I'm just not ready to crown him yet, and you know that.
There you go. I'm with you, Johnny. I think he's great.
I think he's not going to get hardly any carries tonight. I think he'll probably get 5 carries, I would say.
They pulled him out 4 last week.
And done. Yep. I think JK actually might get run. But it's going to be a Harvey. The comparison will be how much does Harvey go versus Jonah tonight? I think that's a big difference to watch because they basically got exactly even for week 1.
Yeah, well,
Harvey got about 4 carries.
From what I saw at training camp, Harvey needs to step his shit up, man. Like I'm not against Harvey. I love Harvey, but you guys, Johnny, you've said this before. RJ, you've actually said this as well. Like, he's great at one particular thing. He's not an overall running back. What I saw in training camp is RJ needs those reps tonight to step up and prove what he's valuable to this organization.
RJ is also inconsistent in that, we'll see these flashes. We'll see a game where he just goes off. But the next game, it's like he can't get nothing going. And then 2 games later, flash in the pan again. And we need to see some consistency.
Yep.
Like that, absolutely. So no, I'm with you. He needs them reps tonight.
Yeah,
I'm excited. I hope we see Dobbins. I really want to see Dobbins.
I
want to see Dobbins.
Ohio State.
I want to see him take a hit in the same way as I want to see Bo Nix take a hit tonight. I hope they get hit.
Get it out of the way. Get it out now.
Yep. Let's play football. Let's play football again. And I think that's good for both of them to get that out in the preseason, like you're alluding to, Johnny.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's
running back's interesting tonight.
It's great to get it out, to get it to get it over with in the preseason. That way, because it shakes off that little bit of rust. Oh, hell yeah! Look who in the house. One more game.
Well.
Hold on. Am I tripping or why isn't the game started?
I get what you're saying about the rust factor, but here's the thing. Bo Nix didn't take a snap at all last preseason and performed very well and had the most pass attempts in the NFL. I get why he didn't play in Atlanta, the turf. I get it. Totally agree with that because there's multiple injuries that comes through playing in Atlanta. Atlanta's field is garbage. But why put him into a situation to shake the rust off? Like, man, you got multiple players already down from training camp for multiple teams. Why? Like, to me, I don't agree with it. And I know you guys are on that path. Get the rust off, this and that. And that's fair. Everyone has their each opinion, right, Johnny?
Yeah.
I don't feel there's any reason because what I saw in training camp, I was there in the stands with Libre. And I don't think he needs the preseason reps, dude. I don't think he needs any of that. I think he's ready to go week 1 and just let him chill. And
I'm just saying, at least from personal experience, the season didn't you didn't feel fully ready. There was apprehension, there was fear until you took that first hit. That first hit, you got up from the turf, you got up from the ground, you shook it off, and you were like, okay. All right. And from that moment on, you felt more ready, I guess, at peace, something. You weren't waiting for the shoe to drop, I guess, so to speak.
Yeah.
And that's why tonight, the number one thing I want to see out of tonight is I want to have a preseason Vanilla Vic moment. I want to see Bo on his high horse and just darting in the middle of the field and running as fast as he can. I think that would be perfect tonight. and then
I
get him
would.
out.
Yeah.
Let him go run.
All right. I mean, yeah. I mean, you know.
Unforced run.
What's up, Dad?
What is up, you guys? I am currently not here today, apparently. I was really confused what time the game started. I thought it was starting like at 5. My day's been interesting. It doesn't start till 6.
You know you have a Broncos podcast. You know you're a Broncos bro, right?
You got that.
Yeah,
you got
I mean,
that
seriously.
Oregon time
I failed
zone.
Dak.
miserably. I
Dak,
failed miserably today.
Dak, I feel the need to ask. I feel the need to ask. Do you even Broncos, bro?
Not today.
Yeah, my God.
apparently.
Do you even
Not
Broncos,
today.
bro? That's a very valid question.
Dude,
Do you
it's
even Broncos,
embarrassing.
bro?
No real talk. Like, I'm bring me the fire. I'm up for the fire.
Fired?
Smoke me for
Fired?
all you want,
I
but
wasn't
will
gonna
tell
fire
this.
you for it, but if you want, no, I'm just
No,
kidding.
no,
I'm just
no.
kidding.
Check this out, Johnny. I was literally low key chilling back in the other studio for the other show, and I'm like, the game hasn't started. What's going on? Like, I'm just like, Johnny's not here. Like,
He's on that Oregon time.
what are we doing? What are we doing, bro? Like,
Monsters.
it's
Mile
just
High
because
Monsters.
it's been a whirlwind for me today. It is Friday. It's supposed to be my day off, but I was doing a bunch of stuff. I guess the time just got away from me. So
It's all good, man. Welcome
Yeah.
to
Hey,
the
we're
show.
We're glad you're here.
Yeah,
thank you. I'm here now. Like, currently, everything is
yeah.
insane.
No,
good to
you're
go.
now you're feeling it. Now you're
Now
really
I'm here.
feeling it. Yeah.
Well, one thing I can say is who's fucking feeling it. I'm sorry, excuse my language.
Nah.
I'm the show.
Is I'm gonna go to Johnny.
As a child appears.
Last week he didn't go all out. He didn't do the blue. He didn't listen that Johnny looks like you're ready for tonight.
Do I look ready? Do I?
You
Listen,
do look
dude.
ready.
I was like, you know what? I've had an amazing Broncos week. I'm not ready to share it yet. I will share it. I will share it. But I got some amazing news in regards to something Broncos this week, and my week has just been like on fire, dudes. Like, I am so ready. I am so excited right now that I could have probably put this paint on last night and just slept in it. Like, I was so excited. So, it's game day though. And I know I didn't do it all last week. It was the first preseason game. We were still shaking off our own rust for the network for game days and getting everything ready again, remembering how many hours it takes me to design and schedule 3 shows in one day. It kind of got, it kind of caught me off guard last week. And by the time I was ready to, put on the paint and get the war paint and get ready to go, I looked at the clock and was like, "Oh crap, we're starting the pregame in 5 minutes. There's no way I got time for this." So I didn't do it last week, but this week I was like, I planned it all out. I had everything scheduled hours and hours ago, and I was absolutely so ready to just go. So yeah, it's game day, man. It's game day. We ready?
I'm always ready with my
We
armor.
ready.
Always ready with
We
the armor, bro. We're going to
ready.
war.
That's not a copyright infringement.
No, it's on my body. I have copyright to my own body. You can.
We'll see what a lawyer says about that.
Well, actually, if you really look at it, it's not perfect. It's not a perfect.
Where's
rendition
Prophet?
of the
Isn't
Broncos
Prophet
logo.
a lawyer? Let's get
He
Prophet
is. I
in
don't
here.
care. All right, guys. So hey, let's see. Ozark 1776. Go Donks.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, you know what? Even though that's disparaging, I will still drink to it.
I will too.
All right. Well, let's also.
Yep. All right, guys.
Appreciate it.
Smash the like button.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Ding. All
I'm
right. All right. So, guys, game day: Broncos versus the Packers. And I gotta say, for me, every time that we play the Packers, I just get such memories of Super Bowl 32. You know what I mean? Like, I know that it's preseason, different squads. That was
Damn.
30. That was so many years ago.
Shoot.
But dude, I see him out there, and all I can think about is the helicopter and Terrell Davis just absolutely tearing up that middle with a migraine, blind as a bat. All these things, man. What a time that was. Like,
Hell yeah.
so how y'all feeling with the Packers being in town?
Well, if I may, sorry guys.
Oh, please go.
I want to say, like, I get reminiscent of Super Bowl 50 season because you talk about, Super Bowl 32. You had to do that. That was a phenomenal time for me because I was too small back then, to remember a lot of the stuff. But
Just a
that
wee
time,
lad.
yeah, Aaron Rodgers being held under what 70 some yards or under 80 yards passing with the vaunted elite Super Bowl 50 D, bro. Like, yeah, boom. That's every time I see the Packers logo, that game immediately just pops up. And that was like a game that I felt like we were underdogs in, right? Everybody's, Aaron Rodgers was the darling or what have you, at that particular time. Nothing new, nothing's changed. Here we are a decade later, right? Nothing's changed. And here we are. Last year too, we were underdogs. We here, baby. The NFL is gonna fill us. They're
Yeah.
gonna fill us.
Yeah,
I'm very optimistic about this season.
but here's the thing, Dak, you're not wrong. Everything you just said is completely 100%.
I
But
thought we were overdogs now.
Yeah,
We are.
overdogs, yeah, get it right. But here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go back to what Johnny was saying. Super Bowl 32. I was 14 years old, watching that game in Vegas, and I always remember what my dad told me. He goes, I waited my whole life for a Super Bowl. He goes, you're only 14 and you got to witness a Super Bowl. And I was a fan of fans then as a 14-year-old. I go back with Medlock and just a bunch of different people I can name off. But George was just a pup then, but, he grew up in a Bronco household. But I will always remember that 97 win because we came off the Jags
The
playoff.
Jags lost in '96. Never forget it.
And then we went and played Green Bay. We were like a 13-1 underdog. And I'm using the word underdog because that's validated. That's what it was. We were a 13-1 underdog.
The odds, yeah.
Yep. And we stepped up. So when we play Green Bay, it always means something. And it goes into what Dak said about, the no-fly zone era. I get it. You're not wrong about that. But I can take it back further because I remember just watching that game and having Johnny, you know what's up. And I don't take anything away from the younger Bronco fans, the younger Bronco podcasters. I don't take anything away. But that year when we won, Johnny, do you remember that? My uncle had cheers. We were on the Las Vegas Strip, and he bought a Bronco helmet and was driving on the strip with a Bronco helmet on his head.
So my story, Jay and I were together for that Super Bowl. Like we were, let's see, I was in 3rd grade. Jay was in 2nd grade. So we were a little younger than you there, Tim. But okay. I remember it vividly because Jay and I, even as Jay says it, we little lads, Jay and I, we were true diehards as very young kids. I mean, every single day we were out in the yard throwing the football, pretending to be Elway, pretending to be Shannon Sharp and Ed McCaffrey. Like that's what we were doing at that age. That's what we every single day, man. So Jay and I, we were together watching that game, and I remember I had this little. At that point, it had gotten too small for me. I had a brand new Jay that year got a Terrell Davis jersey for Christmas, and I got an Elway jersey for Christmas. And I had this older Elway costume jersey from when I dressed up as John Elway for Halloween when I was in like 1st grade.
Nice.
And I remember taking my mother's vacuum cleaner and taking like a balloon and sticking it to the top and putting a helmet over the top of it with the Elway jersey hanging and gloves hanging down out of the sleeves and making a mock-up of John Elway out of a vacuum cleaner in the living room to watch the game with the family. And dude, I mean, I was sitting third grade, Jay and I both sitting glued, eyes on that screen. And even though we were just youngins and we weren't necessarily old enough at that point to have remembered all the losses in the Super Bowls, I remember when we hoisted that trophy, I was crying. I was a kiddo and I was crying. I was so excited.
Tears of joy.
So here we are.
Like, we are all spoiled brats when it comes to sports fandom here. Like you got Avalanche Cups, you got Nuggets championships, you got Super Bowls. Like, Denver's so, lucky to have the success that they are in the time frame we are.
Yeah.
It just feels good. I love it when we play the Packers because even though we're not in the same conference, we're not in the same division, there is this unspoken rivalry. You talk to a Packers fan,
I
and you
100% agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very
You
connected.
mentioned to a Packers fan that you're a Broncos fan, and they get this look. They get this look, and they're, oh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, so again, even though we're not division or even conference rivals, there is this rivalry between us that makes Packers Day a special day in Broncos country. So it's really exciting. So based on what we know about the Packers going into this season, Jay, I'm gonna throw it to you first. What do you think this game is going to look like? Obviously, we don't, third, fourth quarter, meh. But in like the first half, starters on the field and second string on the field, how do you feel like what this game is going to look like against this? The Packers are a powerhouse in the NFC.
They are and they aren't. They're always, kind of like the Cowboys in a sense. They have a lot of preseason fluff every single year because there are tons of Packer fans. There are tons of Cowboy fans. But like, honestly, this is the kind of game that, to me, solidifies my opinion about Jordan Love. And I don't hold Jordan Love in high regard. Like, I don't think Jordan Love is very good. And when he's under pressure, he makes really dumb, boneheaded decisions. And our defense and the pressure that we're going to give him tonight, he's going to make a stupid mistake. So I'm almost guaranteeing a first half turnover in some form for our defense.
Put money on it. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
Put money on it. That's right. Toss
Get
some
your
lettuce.
turnovers. Get your turnovers.
Toss some lettuce on that.
Yep.
What about you, Tim? What do you think that this game is going to look like, based on what we know about the Packers and what we know about the Broncos right now?
People can call me a diehard Bronco fan to the end, and I'm biased because I'm a Bronco fan, but I don't look at it that way. I look at what we have. We added Waddle. We got a three-headed monster in the running back position. We got Sutton making one-hand catches. We got all this stuff going on. And then, of course, we got our defense coming up with brand new upcoming people that want to play for the Broncos. Our drafting and our free agency, people like that are here, like people want to play for the Broncos. That's what it is.
Yes,
people
they do.
want to play for the Broncos. The Broncos isn't a place to go die anymore like it was for a 10-year stretch. Broncos are going to kill, and like what Jay said, Jordan, I ain't worried about Love. You think Love scares this defense? Oh, my gosh.
Trash.
Get it together. Get it together. If anybody in their minds thinks that Green Bay has a chance against moving the ball against our first-string defense, our starters. So if the game comes into the later halves of third and fourth and we don't have our starters in and it gets closer, it is what it is. But let's look at it for what it is. We got to look at it when our starters are against their starters, and our starters will kill them any day of the week.
Dak, what about you, man? What are you feeling about this matchup?
I'm feeling like the Packers are going to be pretty familiar of who Bo Nix is coming into this matchup. And they're going to find out again exactly who Bo Nix is. Now, I know I'm expecting efficiency, execution, just, them moving the ball. The first drive, Bo Nix is in the game, first drive and scores a touchdown. Boom. You remember his rookie season? Remember joint practices before that rookie season, preseason game that he had? Bo Nix was slicing and dicing in joint practices. And then he did it in the game. It translated. And then last year he had a career game in the regular season until the Bills, came
Yeah,
in the postseason.
he did.
Bo Nix is that dude, and I think a lot of the NFL is going to get to find out who Bo Nix is, especially in the regular season. That ascension is going to really elevate, man. You don't see my hand because that's the levels that he's coming this year. Like just everything.
It's a mile high. It's a mile high.
Yeah, it's crazy to say, bro, but I think that we're gonna see our best Drew Brees impression this season.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'm very optimistic, and I'm looking at it, man, and I just seeing what Bo Nix, how much he's grown. I just feel like, whew, nightmares. But anyways, yeah, I just first touchdown drive, first drive touchdown. Let's get it. Let's put some points on the board.
Let's do
I'm
it. Let's
expecting
do
a
it.
similar game as we did last week.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, I think that the Packers are a more complete team than we saw, fielded by the Falcons last week. I think they're a more complete team, so I think we'll see a little bit better out of them than we did in Atlanta. But at the same time, I think that you're talking about we now have a 3-headed monster at running back. We have a 2-headed monster in the receiving game. Evan Ingram has been absolutely blowing it up in training camp.
Yes.
So we've got now we've got a catching tight end game plus some damn good blocking tight ends, it seems. All these things are coming together. We've got so our offensive side, we already know what the defense is. The whole NFL knows what the defense is. I think the question mark and the one that they can't seem to wrap their head around is this offense. And so I think that tonight now we're finally going to see. I don't know if I see that Shy asked if Jalen Waddle is playing tonight. I don't think so.
He's not.
But
Johnny,
I think we're still going to see that both sides of this ball are ready to absolutely dominate.
right? And Johnny, real quick, bro. Like the question mark, it was that offense, right? But like coming into this until the last few seasons, coming in, I mean, leading up to this, training camp, the defense was always teeing off on the offense, getting theirs right. But it's like this has been the first competitive back and forth training camp.
Pretty damn even. Like you've been
Pretty
hearing,
damn even, bro.
Yeah, you've been seeing
That
articles
hasn't been
coming
done
out.
since Peyton Manning, right?
Yeah.
What was the only thing out of
So-
training camp is going to be not just even disrespected, argued about, which is rightfully so, is that we didn't play another team during training camp. We only played our own team, and I would have liked to seen us match up to somebody. When you go to training camp, the way many fans do, you want to see the matchup not between your own team because your team already knows your system, you know what I mean? So it's harder to visualize of what they're going to do are easier. I'm sorry, to visualize what they're going to do on the field compared, say, the Niners came in, which we've always linked up with the Niners, to do something like that. And it's more interesting to see rather than waiting for preseason.
Although I will make, can I make a caveat on well, Jay, if you want to go, you go.
No, because I have a pivot moment. I would like to pivot
Pivots
to
and
one.
divots.
Okay.
Yep. So you go ahead.
All right. Okay. Well, I just want to comment on that because one thing one point I think that makes sense that here, based on what you're saying, I hear what you're saying, but because I think the fact that the reports out of camp have been it's more even. Like this day the offense took it, this day the defense took it, but the next day the offense took it again. Getting that balance, even though yes you're playing against your own team, and therefore each other, the fact that they are balancing like that, I think bodes better for me than going up against somebody else. Because that means that the offense is still managing to get one over on the defense in that moment, even though the defense absolutely knows them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
I'm not saying
I get
it's
what you're saying.
insurmountable,
And to each their own. To each their own.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I personally, no one has to agree, but I personally would like to see another defense that didn't know what we were doing. But Sean Payton is in his thing where he's like, you know what, like this is all in house until we go out into the field until that clock strikes 60.
Johnny, I actually had an old comment I wanted to bring up that didn't get brought up, and I think this is a perfect time to bring this up as we're talking about this.
And then we got to hit the second sponsor.
Dave Full-Glassman with a great perspective, because this is what I'm actually really looking for in this game. Like in the actual meat of this
shit out of me. You medlocked the crap out of me. That was supposed to be the next topic after we went through the second sponsor. Ah!
I have forward thinking, Johnny. Sorry. Okay.
No, but you're right. You're right. Rapid. Send it.
So what I wanted to say real quick to just finish off my point is the good habits that we've implemented within training camp. I expect that to translate, even in preseason into the regular season, man. And Bo Nix has full confidence of this offense, and it's gonna really show. I know a lot of folks were clowning him, saying that we're gonna be a top offense, but he wouldn't just say that, dude. He's a cerebral quarterback. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. Tim, what are your thoughts on Ellinger with the twos tonight? Is that what you want to see?
No, I wanted to see him with the ones.
Well,
keep
okay.
Bo Nix off the field.
There will be a mix. That's not crazy because Bo's, I think, going to play shorter than a lot of other starters.
Sean said 10 to 14
I get it, but the question that got asked for me is I'm going to answer is that I don't want to see Bo Nix on the field. I already know what Bo can do. I already know he's going to be ready. I want to see Sammy Boy.
Do you know what year 3 Bo's gonna do?
I want to see Sammy Boy with the ones. That way he has a fair shake with Stiddy and who's going to be the backup quarterback. People are not realizing that. Oh, I want to see Bo, but where's Sammy Boy's? Where's Sammy Boy's going to be if he's only playing with the twos and the threes?
But that means Stiddy's going to be with the threes, and good luck to him. That's also what I want to see on the flip side of it, because I think Stiddy ain't going to be looking so great when he can't throw it up 50-50 balls for Cortland Sutton on the first 10 minutes of the game.
So get Sammy Boy with the ones and let him see what he can do. And
then Zach Wilson.
Okay, I'll say this. I think we're going to see Sammy Boy with the ones. I mean, Sean Payton said Bo's only getting 10 to 14 snaps. So keep the ones on the field about the same amount of time he did last week, and Sam will get his snaps with the ones.
Hopefully so.
Technically, even when Jonah gets on the field, the starters will still be on.
Yeah. King Omari 303, good evening, gents. Happy game day. And now is a perfect time for us to honor our other sponsor. That is Dubby Jitterless Energy Blend. You'll see the link in the bio below. Dubby.gg gets you to Dubby Jitterless Energy Blend. Amazing stuff. Gives you the kick in the pants you need to get your day started. Keep on rolling without the midday jitters or the afternoon crash. Because Dubby has no sugar in it. It also has no calories, maltodextrin, fillers, or artificial colors. It's nothing but amino acids, B vitamins, nootropics, and the caffeine comes directly from the coffee fruit. So it's all natural stuff, and it's delicious. It comes in a ton of different flavors, even one that you can mix with milk and get your energy. Awesome stuff. Make sure that you punch in code OBN10, OBN10 will get you 10% off at checkout, and let them know that Orange and Blue Network sent you. All right. We can keep on rolling here. Let's check the comments real quick so we can get a few more out before we hit our pregame segments. So it be. Please, Jay, comment. You take that comment, whichever one you saw. There it is.
This one real quick. Alex, obviously the final word. Our good friend, who's got the cold beers? That's the biggest question for a pregame show.
Alex, my dog, man, number love. Final word. Go check him out. Johnny, I want to bring one up real quick, and I'll go real fast. It says, Tim, when we got Neil Smith, we were strong on D. And if everyone remembers, back in those Super Bowl years, Elway took a pay cut to get Neil Smith from the Kansas City Chiefs to come over to go against the Kansas City Chiefs, and that dude did help us win Super Bowls.
I love the story about when Neil Smith first stepped on the field for the Broncos, and we were still in the powder blue, the retro blue. And he was like, this is the stupid, and he said it, this is the stupidest color. He hated being in that powder blue. But he loved being on the Broncos, so I guess, take the good with the bad there. D-Rock agreeing with us about Dubby. He likes my favorite flavor, Beach and Peach. It's
D-Rock?
Gotta have Galaxy Grenade. Galaxy Grenade is great. Nothing.
I liked Galaxy Grenade, and then the what is that? The sludge one, that green apple.
Yeah, the green apple. I'm not a green apple person.
See, I love green apple, so I love that flavor.
That's why no one likes you, Jay. That's why no one likes you, bro.
Yeah, right. Dude.
So we are time check, boys. We got kickoff here in about 20 minutes. So Shy is asking what Dubby is. Dubby Shy. It's the sponsor of the network. And it's an energy blend. It's powder in a can. You put it in water, mix it up, drink it, and it wakes you up and keeps you going without having all the nasty side effects you get from other energy drinks, like pounding heart and sugar crash and all that stuff. So it's really good stuff. King Omar saying he's going to have to try Dubby. Please do. Remember to punch in code OBN10. OBN10. 10% off, bud.
Bonix10. Just kidding.
Yeah. All right. So we got about 20 minutes to kick off. So I think it's a good time now to do our segments. Yeah?
Let's go for it.
I'm just saying all this football talk, guys.
I got something for the food talk. I can't wait.
Oh, good. Well, because I'm hungry.
It's
Are you
coming.
guys hungry? You guys hungry?
Oh yeah.
I'm
Let's go.
starving. All right, everybody, welcome to the Mile High Menu segment of the Get Bucked Game Day Show. We're just going to talk about our game day eats. What are you eating during the game? What are you drinking during the game? What is giving you comfort as you plow it down your throat while the game is on?
Oh, dear.
So,
graphic.
I'm going to give this one to Tim. Tim was my first volunteer for pregame, so I'm giving it to Tim. Tim, what's your game day? What is your game day eats?
So literally in the crock pot that's been on for about 3 hours, I got some red chili up in the crock pot, and we're doing chili cheese dogs, man. I got the dogs out, put them on the grill for a little bit. As soon as I get off of here, quick flip because the thing's already gone. But the red chili's been marinating.
Slow cooking.
And then, yeah, exactly. So they got the cheese coming on. I love this segment, man. I love this segment. Kudos
so
to
do I,
you.
because I love food.
and so literally we're going to have chili cheese dogs, but not chili beans out of the can. I'm talking red chili out of the crock pot. So that's my game day food. Oh, my gosh. My stomach's growling right now.
Now, I got a question about your crock pot, okay? If you haven't already, you need to go get a label maker, and you need to name your crock pot Ray Kroc It. Because if you haven't, bro, do you even Broncos, bro?
Dude, I'm going to say that for the rest of my life.
I'm just saying. Seriously. I have a label maker, and my crock pot says Ray Kroc It on the side.
You're going to have to put Junior at the end.
George is always trying to get me on the air fryer, and I'm like, no,
air fryer's fired.
You don't own an air fryer?
Listen, dude, I'm old school, bro.
I love my air fryer. I love my air fryer when you're making fried food. When you're making fried food like chicken tenders or whatever, it's perfect for that.
Yeah.
Dude, I can make a mean burger in an air fryer.
Yes, you can.
Salmon, a bunch of
It's
stuff.
just not my way, Jay. Jay never agrees with anything. He can't just be like, "Oh, that sounds good, Tim." He's like, "You don't know an air fryer?"
Oh no, it sounds
Wrong.
great. It sounds great.
Better in the air fryer.
The air fryer's just faster. The air fryer's
You're doing
just
it wrong.
Try my red chili through the crock pot, and then tell me about an air fryer.
Well, you can't really make chili in an air fryer.
Oh, come on, Johnny, have my back.
All right, Dak, what you eating tonight, bro?
It's what I already ate. It's what I already ate. Okay, check this out. I went to Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah,
you already know. I had the portobello chicken, portobello mushroom chicken with sweet potato. Fire.
Ooh.
I'm ready to rock and roll for the game. I had me my side salad, and I'm ready to go. So
okay,
that's what I had.
How many rolls did you eat? Is the more important question.
You went to Texas
didn't have a
Roadhouse?
roll?
Didn't
Buddy,
have a
my
roll?
son will do that for me. I'll be honest. I've been on my health kick, and it's not a health kick, right? It's a lifestyle change that I've had to implement for those who aren't aware. So, I mean, it's been tough to sacrifice some of the things, but
Sure.
I do indulge in other things, right? So I've just found other alternatives that I've seemed to like. So
That's fair. That's fair.
Well, good
Jay,
for
what
you,
about
dude.
you, man? What you eating?
Well, John,
He's eating McDonald's. Past Jay.
hey,
dude, I hate McDonald's
I
with
hate
a
McDonald's.
passion.
it's so
With a
expensive.
passion, I hate McDonald's.
Like,
I have little smokies, so I'm doing some little smoky, but on a hot skillet. I'm not necessarily a huge little smoky in a crock pot guy.
Oh my
because I
gosh,
like
what are
'em-
you talking
Air
about?
fryer.
No, because I like them like burnt. I like them like charred.
Crispy.
Yeah, crispy, and you don't get that in a crock pot. So,
Char them
yeah.
and then put them in the crock pot.
No. So I'm over here, just I got a bunch of little wieners. That's what I'm going with game day.
Yeah,
Let's
your
go.
story of your life.
With
Story
sauce.
of your life.
Yep. Just did that stick to the tape?
I love Scarface.
wieners.
Do you have a little wiener and some tiny nuts? I can tell just by looking at you that you have a little wiener and some tiny nuts. Oh yeah.
Great football snack.
Do you remember that stupid dog puppet that was like super big back in the day, like in the early 2000s? He did that same and he had a cigar.
And stuff.
He had a cigar coming
Little
out.
wiener. Little wiener.
I
And
can't
some
remember
tiny
his
nuts. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. That's my Pacino, and I think it's pretty damn good, actually. Anyway.
If you say so, Johnny. We all agree.
Thanks, bud. Okay, but when I do it, you at least know that I'm doing Pacino.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. It doesn't sound like I'm talking like Mr. Bean or something while I'm trying to do a Scarface impression. All right. Anyway, all right.
Dude,
So
I'm so mad that we don't have the Belichick right here on this pregame.
Yeah, we do.
Because,
we
Hold the
do.
phone. Yeah.
Oh, we do.
Of course we do.
I'm just a guest here. I don't
All
see
right.
any of the.
Tim, we got
All
a
right.
lot of things, man. Like we
Oh,
got so
God.
many things.
I
We got
love
so
Jay.
many things.
I love Jay Weaver.
It's great stuff, man.
All right.
Good one.
So I'm
Good
doing
one.
things a little differently with my Mile High menu, boys. I thought
Oh, wow.
I'd bring my Mile High menu to show you.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So we did something in the Baki household tonight that is a family favorite. My wife does it. My wife doesn't cook often. It's usually, that's usually my thing. But when she does, she has her few things she really does well, and the one that she does well that she's always done. Geez, Jay, close your curtains, man.
Jeez.
He's dodging.
God.
The
Yeah,
vampire.
it's
Fighting the
brutal.
sun.
Like,
Blinded
right
by
in my eye,
light.
like right where my
Get blackout curtains, bro. What's wrong with you? No. Anyway, so she makes this thing. She calls it pizza on toast, and it's like that, thick pieces of Texas toast, garlic bread, right? But then she makes like sloppy Joe. She uses sloppy Joe mix, some hamburger, and then she puts that on top of the garlic bread, and then she just covers that shit in cheese.
Wow.
And so it comes out looking something like this here.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
And
that's good.
oh man, I tell you, it is so damn good. It is so damn good, and I can't wait to shovel that down. Like,
Thank you. Keith.
triumph the insult
That's
comic
who-
dog.
That is exactly who I was thinking. Thank you.
All right. Let's see. Let's get some comments here in the Mile High menu before we hit our next segment because we only have a few minutes left. Dave Glassman said my daughter made a spicy chicken Alfredo and he's drinking double IPAs. Yummo. King Omari saying wasabi wings, onion rings, and Kona beer.
Dude, Kona
Nice.
beer. Kona beer.
Let's see. JT Matthews says I got canes on the way home from work. Had to get home and make it home in time for kickoff. D-Rock, I'm having chili with beans and Modelo Especial because it's going to be a blowout. Literally. That's awesome. All right. So that does it for the Mile High menu because we have to get marching here, boys.
Hold on.
Oh, there's my wife. It's the best ever. She's so proud of her pizza on toast, and she should be. It's so good.
I want some. When you come into town, I want to try that, Barb. I just want you to know that.
She'll make it for you, Tim. She'll make it for you, bro. And then the other thing she'll make is meatballs and mashed potatoes and gravy, which is what I had last week for the game.
Dude, that sounds fire too.
Ooh, yeah, that
Like-
sounds very good.
Yeah, it's
Jay, I
amazing.
thought
All
you
right.
were white enough, dude. You're split screen right
Dude.
now. Of...
I sunburned through a t-shirt. I'm so white.
You're
Yeah,
crazy.
no. I tan. I get a tan. Jay, though, is whiter than sour cream. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. Jay, do you have the odds up for us, or do you need me to get that up?
Say that again.
Do you have the odds?
No, but I can
Okay.
do that here real quick.
Use DraftKings. That's what I've been using. Here we go. This is You Wanna Bet.
Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline. Money line, I'ma run it.
All right, y'all. Welcome to You Wanna Bet. This is where we go through and we pick our favorite, and we go through the odds, the over under, and we make predictions. We predict. We predict, will the Broncos cover? Will they win? And we take the over or the under. All right. So Jay, if you would please, good sir.
Absolutely. Well, home opener, preseason or not, the Denver Broncos are 6.5 point favorites tonight against those Fudge Packers. Over under 40.5. A little bit high in an over under aspect, but that's kind of high, at least in my opinion, for a preseason game, 40.5. But that is the line there. Interesting, 6.5 spread. So what say you, gentlemen? One touchdown gets it covered.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
What's the over under?
41
and a half.
40 and a half.
40.5. My bad.
So last night I took 27-10, so I'll be at 37. So I'm gonna take the under. I'm gonna take the dub from the Broncos, and then that covers as well, right? You know what I mean?
It does.
So I'm gonna stick with what I said last night before I even knew what this over under was, but I don't see it going very high. I think our defense is gonna shut down their offense and literally just. We're going to see a game like we're going to see in our regular season when the games start counting. We're just going to start winning where our defense doesn't have to worry about making a play to get the ball back to Bo Nix for a final drive. So I'm going to take the under at 37.
All right. Dak, what about you, man?
Oh, man. I love this game. But I really wanted to take the over, but I just, looking at our defense, the way they played, take the under. If you guys are paying attention to this Broncos defense, we're going to do our part, right? But the Packers aren't going to do their part. And the Broncos will cover the spread. I think we drop, I would say 27-9.
Okay. 9 points for them, huh? That's pretty generous.
3 field goals.
Okay.
Can I get a couple comments in here, Johnny?
Please do.
We got D-Rock in the house. Give me the over on toast.
That's great.
Good for D-Rock. Good. But everyone else other than D-Rock going with the census here. Under for JT, under for King. D-Rock in the house, 37-13. That would be an over. Good for him.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
37-13 for him. But King makes a good point. Bo and Jordan Love are not playing tonight, at least not very many snaps.
No, Bo's only getting 10 to 14 snaps.
Touchdown.
Shy is taking the over as well. So actually, it's a little more split out there in the world than what I originally thought.
Initially said, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go. Broncos win. Broncos cover.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take the over.
The Bover.
34.
Oh, wow.
34-10.
Wow.
Yeah.
34-10.
Take the
huh?
over
right
at 44.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yep. 34-10.
JT makes a great point. This Denver defense is just too deep to go with the over on that. But I get it.
But that's the thing. I'm saying the Broncos are going to put up some like Madden numbers while the Packers are going to be stuck at a touchdown and a field goal.
Yeah. So I am also going with the under. I think that is a crazy high line for a preseason game, as well as a preseason game that features the best defense in the NFL.
No need to fear. Underdog is here.
And I think, like I alluded to earlier, our defense is going to swarm and just destroy Jordan Love. And I'm predicting at least one turnover. So I think Denver does put up some good points, but it's not going to be crazy because I think we shut it down pretty much in the second half, and there's not going to be a whole lot going on. So I'm going to go with 24-3. 24-3, a nice drudging, and that 3 comes in like the fourth quarter.
It's fun,
dominating.
Bro. That's fun. All right, guys, we really got to get ready to go, so we got to get our last segment out of the way. It's time for us to get hyped up by the best hype man in the business, and that is Mr. Shy Vargas. This is Get Shiped.
So I'm gonna say to you, let's go Broncos, and I think Bo Nick's gonna show me something. Welcome to Get Shy, man. I'm ready. I'm ready for this season. We're going to do it this year, and these Broncos are coming. These Broncos not playing around. We got Jalen Waddle. I think we're gonna smack up. I cannot wait to see Bo Nick. I cannot wait to see how we do it. We coming around. We coming to beat up on these Green Bay Packers. We coming to beat up on these Green Bay Packers. Who wants some? Who wants some stuff? We going to beat up on these Green Bay Packers. I'm not playing. We coming for the rest. Let's go Broncos. Bo Nick's time. Jalen Waddle. Do the Waddle. Do the Waddle. Let's go. I'm not scared. We coming for the rest.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
I just got shiped.
We always get shiped. Shy is the man, bro. And thank God for him, because it's time for us to roll out of here, because it's almost time for kickoff, baby.
Let's go.
So, guys, I want to say thanks to each and every one of you guys for being here with me tonight, to co-host and hang out before the game. You guys go, do what you got to do. Go pee, grab your food, grab your favorite chips, your beer, get ready, because kickoff's coming. Thank you for joining us tonight on the Get Bucked Game Day Show. We will see you right on the other side of this on the Bucking Booth Watch Party. It's going to be a blast. Hope to see you guys there. We're going to go play-by-play and be hanging out. Plenty of fun, plenty of banter, and, of course, play-by-play. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us on Get Bucked. We'll see you here in a few minutes. And after the game, don't forget to join us over on the Buck Your Feelings post-game show.
Buck your feelings, baby.
To go ahead and buck those post-game emotions and adrenaline so you can get a good night's sleep.
Oh, I'll be bothering Jay on that show.
Oh, I know you
Come
will.
on. All
right, y'all. We'll see you. We will see you in just a minute on the Bucking Booth
Go Broncos!
Watch Party.
Buck your feelings.